Good morning. My friend Chris at Uke Stuff did a video yesterday about caramel ukuleles, and he told about his personal experience with caramel ukes, how he liked them, and then he decided he didn't like them, and now he's decided that he does actually like them again. And that was a really nice video. It shows that we don't always know exactly what to do about any given situation, or we may make up our mind we like something and later not, and then later switch back. These things happen. So I figured I'd talk about my caramel ukulele experience today. And it's important to me and my channel and my evolution as a ukulele player that caramel came into my life about the year 2017 in the summer. Before that, I had always purchased Oscar Schmidt, Kala, Lanakai, or the famous popular name brand ukuleles, and I assumed that anything that wasn't a name brand was probably junk. And the ukulele that changed my mind about that, well, let's see. These are probably my two favorite Kalas right here. CB 500. CB 500. For years I said this was the best ukulele you could buy under $100. And it is a really, really nice uke. I don't play it much. I haven't been playing baritone much lately. But this is a really nice ukulele. I'm very partial to ukuleles that look good, that feel good, and that play good. And the one thing about caramels is every one I have ever seen have had the same good, solid tuners. I love that about caramel. You know what you're going to get every single time, and it's going to be very good up here. With this ukulele, I always loved the rosewood body, and I love the little trim on it. It is super nice. So CB 500 was my introduction to caramel ukuleles. And I learned at that time that you could buy something that wasn't named Kala, and it could be a very good ukulele. So I like it a lot. This one was purchased for $64 on eBay Factory Defect. And that was also my introduction to the Caramel Factory Defect plan on eBay, which has led to the purchase of many other ukuleles. You basically could get a $100 ukulele for $67 or sometimes $59, or sometimes you could get a $120 one for $39. And the factory defects for the most part are extremely minor. I would probably have to look. I can see a little discoloration here. CB 500. Now another important purchase and this one also came about the same time. Extraordinary ukulele, I think. CT 400A. That is a nice ukulele. what's good about this, besides the fact that it has the same tuner, same solidness up here, is that it has a darker color. That little extra stain they put on it makes it look really nice. This is mahogany, just like many of the other mahogany ukuleles you'll see. Some of them are very light, and I really like the finish on this one. So this ukulele at $41, I was amazed. And for a long time, I said $41 is as cheap as I'll ever go for a ukulele. And I figured that was as low as you could go to get a decent uke. Took me a few years to find out that you could go lower. This is very nice. Now people, this is a tenor. If you compare this to the Acklot is actually a little darker than this, and it has rounded edges, which means it feels really super. That doesn't mean this is not a great uke. It is. I love it. Plays great, and it is a favorite. So, super ukulele here. I bought many others. This is the worst experience and one of the best experiences I had at Kala. CT302A. And by the way, Caramel. By the way, Caramel does a couple of things that aren't so great. One, I had to put my own nameplate in here. Every maker of a ukulele should have the name and model of the ukulele in the sound hole or somewhere on the uke so we would know what the model is. That's one thing Caramel didn't do so great. And also, there are a lot of times that their name up here, even though it is engraved, sometimes this is poorly done on ukuleles. Very minor, those are minor points that could be improved. Super tuners. Great build, very nice, everything's great. But with this one, somebody really slipped up. They had the wrong nut on this. And so I sent Caramel an email or a message. They sent me the right nut, which of course takes weeks. And then I put it in. Never really right. This ukulele, by all means, should have been returned or destroyed. But I kept fooling with it. And now it is a favorite. I love it. It plays great. It keeps its tune. It's a wonderful ukulele, solid spruce top. And I bought this one, and I remember, because it had the abalone trim. A lot of the Caramels may have this hokey-jokey stuff around the sound hole. When you look at Chris's ukulele, he talks about the very inexpensive one bought for middle school students. You can see that the stuff around the sound hole is not so great. I have not had the zebra wood that Chris talks about, but I think I'd like to, and I'm sure I'd probably like it. But this I purchased. It's very rare. I haven't seen very many at all of the Caramel ukes like this. So, what are in these other bags? Many of these Caramels I purchased and not played much at all. This one, CB402, it does have a name in it, was sent to me by Caramel as a review copy. You can see if the finish were darker, this would be much nicer, I think, and have a little decoration to it. the fretboard is a little dry. It will still play like a caramel ukulele and do the job. Same exact tuners on it. The headstock, by the way, does look A1. And what do we have here? So this is a similar model with just a different appearance. Again, this needs to be much darker. There is a big difference. Very nice. Has a truss rod. And it will play great. Has the same tuners on it. Has electronics. Now, I've got another beautiful baritone somewhere. And here it is. Oh! This was $79. Looks like CB 600. Spalted maple. Lovely. I play this seldom. I don't know why. I really, really, really like this ukulele. That is a beauty. That is magnificent. I put the strap buttons on, I see. It does have electronics. Again, another factory defect. Same tuners, super, super. These are not all my caramels, by the way. I have several others. Now this one, it's an Ebony. You can see it's kind of hard to see on the headstock, the name. One of the very few caramel bargains left. Most of the Amazon prices are sky high on caramels these days. eBay factory defect, they have one of these for $69.99, which is about half price. It's very pretty. And in the case of this one, this looks pretty good. You have to be careful because these light fretboards, this may be rich light here, and the light bridges may look pretty bad if this is dark. If the ebony body is dark, it could look pretty bad. But this one looks okay. I would like to have this a little darker. Super tuners. Very nice build. That has electronics. I installed strap buttons, and I hate that I have to, well, I love installing strap buttons, but the ukulele should come with strap buttons. There it is. Ebony, and the only bargain left that I can find on caramel ukuleles, except they do have a zebra wood gloss on factory defect on eBay for I think $79, which would be a very good ukulele too. And we're almost through here. Now we got two more to look at. I have two of these tenor, rosewood tenors. One is all solid and the other is laminate. Very nice. Very nice. This is the CT503A. What a ukulele. When I look at these, I say, why aren't I just playing these? Still keeping its tuning. Very nice. This is a solid top. It may be all solid because it looks like a complete rosewood. What a beautiful ukulele. Same tuners I had to write in the name. I think that the caramel has raised their prices on Amazon. I know they have, but I think that some of those ukuleles may be coming with strap, button strap, and the whole works. Whereas usually I bought them factory defect, all I would get would be a ukulele. And I would have to put on the strap buttons. So, thanks for watching my video about caramel ukuleles. Go to my friend Chris at Uke Stuff and watch his video too. Caramel, it's a great ukulele company. I just hope that very soon we can buy ukuleles direct from China at the low prices that we were accustomed to, and everything will be just fine, because I really miss the super bargains that we used to get on caramel ukes. Thanks for watching the video.